Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor and glory to Yahawashi. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great milestone that do rule well. Salutations to the men of the Ophlan Sensei elect. This Marcus are from Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the elect sake. Not sure I'm going to name this lesson, but basically it's about, being in this truth and, you realize that things start to so-called go good for you. All right, all the time you were catching hell. Hey, being in this truth, you're gonna catch hell. All right, but you realize that things start to go good. You start to get money. The things that you wanted in life, sometimes you might get them. You might get a car, you might get a house, you might realize that women start to come your way. But one thing you have to be focused on is that sometimes those gifts might not be from Yahawashi, but might be a distraction from the wicked one. Alright, to try you. Alright, to distract you from doing the Lord's work. Alright, because let's say you start getting a lot of money. One thing you're gonna look to do is spend that money. So your mind might start focusing on that money. Alright, especially if you start getting job opportunities to make more money, then you're gonna be focused on that job to make more money. Just say women start coming your way. You get one, you didn't have a woman all the time, and a woman comes, she looking, fine AF. And then 2 weeks while with this woman, another one comes, and then another one comes, and then guess what? In your mind, you might say, nah, the Lord blessing me. But then that might just be a test. That might just be a distraction from the wicked one. Alright, so you have to stay focused. Alright, you have to stay focused and be well balanced to not diminish in the ministry. Alright, this is Matthew chapter 4 verse 8. Again the devil taketh him up into exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down to worship me. And in I believe it's in Mark, we told you how it was given unto me. Alright, so the world was given unto the wicked one. Alright, pursuant to Job 9:24 and Psalms 106 verse 9. It says, verse 10, then Yahawashi said unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship Yahawashi, and him only shalt thou serve. So the devil tempted him, alright, by showing him all the kingdoms, showing him all the riches. And hey, you could have all this, you could have all these goodness, because think about it, you catching hell all the time, and then you start receiving good things. You're gonna take it. But guess what? Some of these things will come with a cost. They're gonna come with a price. Alright, so you gotta stay focused on the ministry. Alright, you might receive gifts from the Most High, you might receive blessings from the Most High, but even those you still have to stay focused, because as Paul said, how to be a base and how to abound. So the Lord, he ain't gonna leave you flat out all the time. Usually when the Lord leaves you flat out is when he's trying to teach you a lesson. Alright, when he's trying to teach you a lesson, when he's trying to wean you from the world, he takes that breast away from you, and then when you stop crying, when you learn to live without the things that he took from you, then he gives you good things. Alright, so he don't leave you base all the time. Alright, but it all goes back with balance. You have to know how to balance yourself. Alright, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. The things of the world are Satan's devices. Alright, so you can't let Satan get an advantage over you. You can't let Satan shower you with gifts, and then you let those gifts blind you from doing the Lord's work. You start to get a woman, you start to get money, you start to get all the things that you want, clothes. All of a sudden things start to go your way. Alright, you have to be cautious of those things. When things start to go your way in this truth, you have to really wonder who it's from. Alright, you have to wonder who it's from. If it's from the left hand or if it's from the right. Alright, if it's from the left hand or if it's from the right, because the scripture says if your son asks for you a fish, you wouldn't give him a serpent. Alright, so The Lord Yahawashi, if you ask for a fish, he wouldn't give you a soup, but he would give you good gifts. Alright? But sometimes you have to be careful who that gift coming from. Alright? Because the Lord did send Satan to tempt Job. Alright? So Satan right there to tempt you also. Alright? Just like with Judas. Judas thought he was doing something good, but it was all bad. Alright? So you have to stay focused. Alright? So it's 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 35. It says, and this I speak for your own profit. Alright? So you're speaking this to your own profit. Alright? We stay focused and focus on the ministry. Focus on the testimony of Yahawashi. Focus on prophecies. Alright? Don't be too entangled up in the things of this life. Alright? The cares of this life. The scripture said the cares of this life choked up the seed. Alright? It says that I may cast that, right? 1 Corinthians 7 and 35. It said, and this I speak for your own profit, and not that I cast a snare unto you, but for that which is comely, that ye may attend unto Yahawashi without distraction. Alright, so you attend unto the Lord without distractions. Don't let the things of this world distract you from doing the Lord's service. Alright? The Lord is a jealous God. He wouldn't give you 20 women, $1 million, a fancy kind of house, and then tell you do his will. He know that, guess what? In this life, that gonna take away from the time you're supposed to spend waking up the elect. Alright? The Lord ain't gonna give you that right now, because the kingdom right there, he gonna give you all that in the kingdom. Alright? He not gonna give you the kingdom here in Esau's kingdom. Alright? You gotta attend unto the Lord without distraction, and all those gifts could be a distraction unto you. And that is one thing with Satan will do. That is why it said in 2 Corinthians 2:11, alright, we are not ignorant of his devices, because the things of the world are his device. Alright, the riches, even the women are Satan's tools. Alright, these women are Satan's tools. Alright, there's the book of James chapter 1 verse 17. It says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. Wisdom, perfect and good gifts. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, faith, hope, brotherly love, strength to endure. These are the things that we should be praying for in this life. Now we're going to need physical things. We're going to need food. We're going to need money. We're going to need clothes. Alright? But you pray for that which is sufficient unto you. And don't pray for things in excess. If you had to pray for things in excess, pray for wisdom, pray for knowledge, and pray for the Spirit of the Lord to guide you. Alright? These are the things these are the good gifts that the Lord will give you. Alright? These are the things that we should be praying for. Alright? That is why he said, you receive not because you ask amiss. You ask wrongfully, you asking for the wrong things. Alright? So these are the things that we should be praying for. Not for more women, not for more cars, not for more houses, not for more money, not for to live lavishly. It says that Moses, he chose rather to suffer affliction with the brethren than to live in the pleasures of hell, of sin. Alright? So I had to be like Moses. Alright? Flee corruption. Is the final precept here. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 4. I said that verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. So you can't entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. Alright? Too much gifts from the world will entangle you and choke up the word, that he may please him who had chosen you to be a soldier. Alright, so once your mind focus on this truth, you won't please Yahawashi who called you to be a soldier. Alright, you can't be too focused on the things of the world. Alright, you have to stay focused on Yahawashi. Alright, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor and glory to Yahawashi. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well. Salutations to the men of the Hope Land Saint Select. Is Makazar from Trinidad camp. I want to say shalom and stay strong. Shalom.